Hello YouTube and welcome back to Stargate EaW Pegasus Chronicles. Today we are going to be playing the same thing we were playing last time on Tuesday that you saw, except this time I'm only going to have one AI because clearly I'm not capable of fighting more than one at this point on this particular map. My strategies aren't on point, so we're going to fight one AI, which should be really, really easy, theoretically, because this is easy settings now. So theoretically, should be easy. We're going to build a warship right off the bat. And one of those. This is going to be a long day. Yeah. This is going to be a lot easier, I think.
Hyperdrive modification commands have been successfully entered.
Right, ships are here. Come on in. I'm not even remotely threatened by this attack. Build a second one of those. You guys just sit next to the Aurora and protect it. Probably the best way to do this would be to nestle the Aurora in like a corner someplace, like down there. Like behind all those asteroids or something, and like put up the defensive fleet in front of it so that way I can protect it. Theoretically, that would probably be the best choice. I'm just saying it. I think that would be logical. That's the best thing I can think of. But I don't know. I mean, for multiple AI, it would probably be best to slowly nestle the Aurora into a corner someplace where I could more efficiently defend it. Because this is probably going to be a cakewalk. I bet we're going to finish this before even time's up. So there's not going to be nearly as many bad guys. And we were doing pretty good before. It's just, there's just too many hives and I couldn't fight them all. Actually, that seems like a good idea. Maybe we should go nestle herself in a corner someplace. Like down there. Just like start moving towards one of the corners. I mean, it could be bad if the enemy spawns on us, but, you know, what are you going to do? Gotta take risks and be adventurous in order to succeed, so... The Aurora is going to start making its move.
Are you all right, sir? Hyperdrive construct modifications are commencing, sir.
We're going to hold off on calling in our cruiser just yet.
Auxiliary power is now online. Hyperdrive modification plans have been successfully
Start advancing around this way. Advancing. Actually, I just thought of the best way to probably blow up a bunch of hives would be just to self-destruct one of these ancient warships on top of the enemy. I don't know how much damage that does. It says it does severe damage to nearby vessels, but that doesn't mean it does a lot. I mean, I don't know how big of an area that would be, so it probably had to be on top of the enemy, and it just causes massive, horrendous damage. I mean, remember, an overloading ZPM could theoretically take out, like, what, a solar system or something? Theoretically, if a ZPM were to completely overload and just go boom, it would theoretically knock out a whole solar system, I think was what they said in the series at some point, maybe? I don't know. I might be making that up, but... Oh, look at the Aurora. Creeping along all slow and whatnot. Oh. Interesting. What are you guys doing down there?
Hyperdrive construct modifications are commencing, sir.
Oh. It's an unfortunate placement. But necessary evils must be taken. Stay mobile and don't let the enemy get on top of you. Okay, call in this because we're going to need some extra firepower on that flank. You're just going to keep charging in front of the EaW Aurora here because we've got some stuff down there already. Pounding on our shields. This might have been a bad choice to go down this way. Yeah, this was a bad choice. The Aurora's about to crap. Its shields are about to crap out, and we've got a shit ton of enemies coming right at. This was a bad choice, guys. This was a really bad choice to come down this way. I regret this decision completely. I'm not sure if staying in the center is a good idea either, but coming down this way was a completely idiotic, stupid decision, and it has cost me this victory on what I was considering was going to be really easy. Because I walked right into that. I'm not very good at this, guys. It's okay. We will eventually win this. Like, it pains me the fact that I still like that was I mean, that was just me being an idiot because I moved right into the enemy's line of fire there. But in my opinion, I think the most logical decision here is to assume a defensive position in one of the corners. Because then all the enemies have to come down in one direction. You don't get hit from multiple sides. But perhaps I should try heading like to the edge somewhere, like this direction. I'm gonna get 2 cruisers this time around, early in the game. We're not gonna call them in yet. Okay, what's in front of us? Fighter craft. Not too worried about fighter craft. Keep them off its butt. Start building our cruisers for defensive our corvettes for defensive purposes. Come on, guys. We can do this. We've only played this match like 4 times now. We're moving into one of the corners, and then we're going to sideline down that way. Around behind all this. Ooh, what the? Oh, interesting. Crystals and stuff. Look at all the fighters. It's a lot of fighters. Now, there's also a bad strategy to what's going on right now, is that we haven't actually killed all these enemies, and the next wave has already started, because we're like running away from them as opposed to just facing them straight up. I'll hold here for now. So we're forcing them to come up this causeway up to the Aurora, and they're coming from above right now. Which would work out if I had a big ship defending the bottom, but I don't have anything defending the bottom right now. Also won't work out if they bring in those mana things, because the manas can probably fire well through all of that. So there are a lot of weaknesses to this strategy that I'm currently employing. The least of all being the fact that there are so many fighters. Get out of here. Look at all these freaking little Corvettes. Oh, these stupid little Wraith Corvettes are freaking everywhere. Okay, one of you is going to go down there. Look at all the Wraith Corvettes. They're literally just sitting up here. Like, kill them. This much drone fire on a Corvette, it would have probably imploded in on itself by now. Destroy. Kill. Sorry if I keep getting quiet. This is genuinely an interesting prospect, what I'm trying to do here. I think this hole here is actually a good place to form a defense. Because the enemy down there, they go all the way around and go down here through all the big area. Which means I just need to place one big ship, like right here, to guard this entryway so that nothing gets through easily. And then I need to position these ships, like, you know, a little bit farther out this way to provide defenses against incoming ships from above. Oh yeah, I don't know. Only problem is the mantas we're gonna have issues with. Start building that. I think maybe the Aurora can handle one enemy cruiser by itself. At least until the rest of the enemy gets up here. There's the manta. And there's a manta. Well, what I'm hoping ideally will happen is that the majority of the bigger fleet will come from like above or something. And then it won't matter. I'm gonna wait and call that in actually when the manas get in range. I'm gonna call it on top of the mantas so that hopefully we can get rid of the mantas by dropping basically an ancient warship on top of their faces. At least that's the goal. Doing alright, doing alright. Coming in. Here goes. Yeah, that's gonna be in range. I don't know what it's shooting at, but it's in range. Whoa! Oh, hi. Interesting placement. Okay. How are we doing? Nothing too serious going on there. Actually drop you right there. Hi. Concentrate fire on the manta, please. And you're gonna move up that way. So what we need is, well, first off, we need to kill this stuff attacking the Aurora, would be a good thing. You guys focus fire on that. You guys focus fire on these. Aurora fire target that as well, since, you know, you've got weapons. I'm going to put the ancient warship like right up in their face there. So what we're going to do is we're going to build some of these, because we can use those and just drop those on top of the we can drop those on top of the enemy's words. Targets weapon batteries. The mantas is the thing we're more frustrated with right now. Because we have a lot of defensive ships and stuff scattered about in the front lines up there. The real issue is that, well, there's this, of course, which is problematic. But it's these mantas, which are sitting way the heck out here in the middle of freaking nowhere, that are causing me some grief. Yeah, figured the engines would go out. It's not like we were going to probably move from this location anywho. Okay, you go after the mantas. At least it's... Yeah, see, it's shooting... See, that's the thing. I just wish you were able to shield your ships. Because like it's shooting over this ship to this ship. I wish that I could block it. Like I could put this ship in a position to block the incoming fire back here, but you can't do that. And I wish you could. Because now the Aurora has taken massive damage and is pretty much almost dead. So there's a very good chance we won't be able to survive much more. Also doesn't help that these ships are all so freaking slow. Why are you ancient vessels so slow? I mean, I get it. The ancients, but come on. Get a little faster. Get your butts moving is what I'm trying to say. Okay, we're going to push this battle group forward a little bit. So I think they should be able to handle the one ship. But we've got our own issues. I don't even know what wave we're on right now. Probably like, what was that? Probably 4 or 5. We need to push forward a little bit because, well, this right there. We're going to put this ship next to the Aurora to provide covering fire from down here. I'm keeping these next to the Aurora just because of the fighter craft they keep sending. I'll place you down here to provide support from below. Bigger ships. Jeez, don't let them get through. They got their engines so they can't get anywhere would be good. Biggest flaw Wraith ships have is they do not have shields, so you utilize that to your advantage and smite their ability to move so they can't get anywhere. Okay, so we're gonna need another one of these because I'm sure they've got more mantas somewhere out there, probably back here someplace. Yeah, there they are. Luckily, they're right next to each other. Those are the only 2 manas they got? It might be. So I might drop this in right on top of those manas like immediately to try and hopefully defuse the damage they're gonna do. The inevitable damage. It looks like they're all coming from above, except these guys are kind of passing through the asteroid belts up here. This is it's kind of a waste, but oh my god, I can't even call it in. Okay, well then we're gonna have to dispatch something because we can't let those manas get in range. Alright, well you guys have your objectives now. Kill those. Which they can easily do, but they might get wasted by the enemies on their way there. And you're guarding the bottom, but I don't think that'll be necessary. No, it looks like the enemy's all focusing up to the top here, so we're going to follow you up to the top. Actually, keep one of you here. I should probably keep those here, to be honest. Send the bigger ship out to go after the manas. Because these are anti-fighter ships, which is one of our biggest issues, is the enemy has a lot of fighters. Go defend the Aurora. Not you. Turn around. You guys are going to meet the enemy like right up here. No, don't shoot the fighters. Shoot the bigger warship. Thank you. Shoot its engines specifically. What the? Oh, that's cheating. You can go through there? Wow. Look at how much shields this has lost. It hasn't even gotten out of the bay yet. Where are the mantas anyways? They're way over there. I don't think this little guy's even gonna make it there. Well, if he doesn't make it, it's fine, because then I can just call the, I'll just call in the ship on top of him anyways, but it'd be nice if he could at least damage it a little bit. He didn't make it very far. He got wasted by those fighters. Target the engines. It seems like the majority of the fighters are staying up by the heavy ships. We're going to send the fighters up here to help. Knock out their engines. We don't want them moving quickly. Because the longer they have to try and get by me, the longer they're going to take all kinds of drone weapon and random fire and stuff that I won't have to worry about them getting to the Aurora. So what we want to do is cripple all of their engines so that they can't actually get by us in any sort of with any sort of speed. Because then we can pick them off. Oh, there's the main one. Are we on wave 7? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yep, this was wave 7. They're coming from below. Now the question is will they go all up and around all the way and try and engage from here? Or will they stay... Move up that way, would you? Because you're kind of not getting in the place I'd like you to be.
Yes.
Depending on how they attack us may depend on my combat strategy in this particular instance.
Are you alright, sir? You seem sincere. You seem sincere.
Take it out. Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm tryharding. It's alright, most of you probably aren't here to listen to me babble anyways. Okay, it looks kind of like they might be trying to go the little way, but some of them aren't. It's hard to tell. They're kind of just heading up this way right now, so we'll have to see what happens.
You seem sincere.
Well, I'm saving because I'm probably going to build another one of these, and I'm going to probably try using that nuke thing, and we'll see what happens. Might save, actually. I know it's cheating, but I might save and see how actual powerful the nuke or the ZPM overload is. But I have yet to determine exactly how the enemy intends to attack my ship, my position, so... Okay, we're gonna move you down that way because a lot of fighters are going through there, so we're going to send these anti-fighters back to protect the ship.
You're wasting time, sir.
These are actually rather undefended, so we're going to actually send you out to try and take those out, and main ships are just going to hang here for a bit. Might move the Aurora up a little bit, real slow, but we're going to move the Aurora in that general direction very slowly. Because the enemy's going to have to come up through us anyways, so... You know, it's getting down to the last moments here, isn't it?
Are you alright, sir? Hyperdrive modification commands have been successfully entered.
Yep, I have access to another one. I can't build it, but it's there. So we might give this a shot, and we're going to see what happens, but... Won't make much of a difference, I suppose, because I can't realistically call in any other ones anywho. Just get rid of that, because you can see how far it's shooting all the way up there towards the Aurora right now, and I don't like that, so go away. Okay.
Construct modifications are commencing, sir.
Fall back. See, like, they're massing up there. My guess is they're going to come up, hit the wall, and start creeping up around this way. So I might give them a nice nuke to the a nice overload ZPM to the face at that point. When they because when these guys start, these two hives bunch up and start moving up the edge here, I might hit them with a ZPM overload, see what happens. Because right now we're okay. Could be better, but we're okay. I'm gonna get you up here because we could really use some anti-fighter support. Jesus. Actually, we should probably stop the Aurora from moving for a bit, because if it keeps moving, that hive might fly right over our defenses. Target their engines. Target their engines. No, okay. So that hive looks like it's gonna do some kind of janky pass-through. This one's coming around the bottom. Might not need to sacrifice anybody. Whoa, hello, Aurora, suddenly taking off. Oh, you're gonna hyperspace out, I bet. Aurora's on its way to hyperspace out. Intercept that hive.
Are you all right, sir?
Yeah, she just suddenly took off, flying away. I'm guessing she's about to hyperspace. I don't know if it'll draw my attention to her or not, but...
Hyperdrive modification commands have been successfully entered.
Ah, we did it. Whew. Whew. Barely. But we did it, and I didn't talk almost at all through that entire battle. Thanks for watching, guys. Toodaloo. Hey guys, make sure to like and share the video. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel or check out my Patreon, make sure to check out those links on the left side there. If you'd like to check out this series from the very beginning or another series that I'm doing, check out the links on the right. And thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.